Konnichiwa minasan, Nihongo no gakusei desu. In this lesson, we will learn the past tense short forms in quoted speech using to itteimashita or he said, she said, etc. In these sentences, we have the quoted speech here inside the box. He went to buy something. They had an exam tomorrow. She did not have lunch. So here we quote someone when we hear somebody says something. For example, he says something, so we quote that he, that person. So for example, he said that he went to buy something. Of course, we will say he said he went to buy something. So basically, we are quoting that person. In this particular case, hiragana to is the quotation particle, which is equivalent to that. And then itteimashita, so said. She said that. He said that. They said that. That is equivalent to itteimashita. Now in this lesson, we will learn the past plain or short forms of the verb when using itteimashita. In this example, kutsu katta. Kutsu katta. Kare wa kutsu katta to itteimashita. Now in this case, we use katta because it is the plain form or the short form of the verb, the past plain, past short form of the verb before using to itteimashita. So this is correct. It is incorrect, however, to use kaimashita. Kutsu kaimashita to itteimashita. That is incorrect because remember the equation, we need to use the plain form before using to itteimashita. Another example. Kino shiken ga atta. There was exam yesterday. So there was exam yesterday. This is a complete sentence. There was an exam yesterday. Kino shiken ga atta. Now, when we want to quote somebody like she, kanojo wa kino shiken ga atta to itteimashita or to itteita for casual. Kanojo wa kino shiken ga atta to itteimashita. Again, we're going to use the plain or the past plain short form atta, not arimashita, when using to itteimashita or when quoting. Okay? Another. Hiru go no tabenakatta. Hiru go no tabenakatta. Now in this case, we use Yasmin. Yasumi-san wa hiru go no tabenakatta to itteimashita. Yasmin said she did not eat lunch. So in this case, we use the negative plain form, the past negative plain form of the verb taberu. So that is tabenakatta, did not eat. Tabenakatta. Okay? And again, do not use the polite form tabemasen deshita. Tabenakatta, the plain past form before to itteimashita. Hiru go no tabenakatta to itteimashita. Take note that there is no sequence of rules in Japanese. In Japanese, the tense of the original utterance is preserved when it is reported, unlike in English. When the original utterance is in present tense, the quoted speech must also be in the present tense. In English, for example, John says to Mark, I am 20 years old. Then Mark says to Matthew, he is quoting John. So in this case, in English, Mark will use the past tense. John said he was 20 years old. So in English, there is a sequence of rules. Because John already said to Mark, Mark will use also the past tense. John said he was 20 years old. Okay? So as you notice, Mark does not say, John said he is 20 years old. Okay? And that is the case with Japanese. In Japanese, the equivalent is, John says to Mark, 私は20歳です。私は20歳です。Now, in this case, when Mark is reporting to Matthew, he will use also the present tense, ですだ. So, John さんは20歳だと言っていました。John さんは20歳だと言っていました。Okay? As you can see, the is the plain positive present form of des. So they are both in the present tense. We just use the plain form, the plain present because of to itteimashita. We do not use des before to itteimashita. Okay? We retain the tense of the original utterance. Okay? So please remember that. Alright, another example for an e-adjective. Shiken ga muzukashiku nakatta. Shiken ga muzukashiku nakatta. The exam was not difficult. Now this is a complete sentence in the past plain negative form. Now we're going to use to itaimashita. So, kurasumeito wa shiken ga muzukashiku nakatta to itaimashita. My classmate said the exam was not difficult. Okay? So this is correct because we used the plain past before to itaimashita. Okay? If we add des there, muzukashiku nakatta desu to itaimashita, obviously that is wrong. Okay? Now we're going to report what father said. For example, wakai toki Michael Jackson ga suki deshita. When father was young, he liked Michael Jackson. Otou-san wa wakai toki Michael Jackson ga suki datta to itaimashita. So, when we quote father in this sentence, we use the datta because datta is the plain past form. Deshita is the polite form, so we do not use polite before to itaimashita. So, Otou-san wa wakai toki Michael Jackson ga suki datta to itaimashita. My father said he liked Michael Jackson when he was young. Now, you can answer the other 3 questions. You may pause the video and try and answer. Try and convert the adjectives or the verbs into the casual form, casual past form, and then add to itaimashita. Okay, or you may continue watching. Alright. So for number 1, tomodachi to yoku odori ni ikimashita. Otou-san wa tomodachi to yoku odori ni itta to itaimashita. My father said he often went dancing with his friends. So the first one, as you can see, ikimashita, the past plain form of ikimashita is itta. Itta. Past plain affirmative, itta, before to itaimashita. For number 2, odoru no ga amari jouzu janakatta desu. So here, when father was young, he was not very good at dancing. So how do we report this? Odoru no ga amari jouzu janakatta desu. So we say, Otou-san wa odoru no ga amari jouzu janakatta to itaimashita. As you can see, we just remove the des from janakatta. We remove the des and it becomes the past plain before to itteimashita. And lastly, Maikeru no uta o takusan oboemashita. My father said when he was young, he memorized many songs of Michael Jackson. So how do we quote what father said? So we say, Otosan wa Maikeru no uta takusan oboeta to itaimashita. So you can see oboeta is the past plain affirmative form of oboemashita. So oboemashita, oboeta, then to itaimashita.